Welcome everybody again to Deadly Kindies
Hello.
Live. Thanks for tuning in again this week. We'll start with our acknowledgement. You ready, Presto?
Yeah.
Let's go. Here is the land, here is the sky, here are my friends, and here am I. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we learn, discover, and play. That's done in Auslan Sign Language,
Yes.
that song, that acknowledgement. We're just going to take a short break and we'll see you after the ads.
Hey Mob, enrolments for Kindy are still open. If you have any questions for us, please message us on our Deadly Kindies Facebook page. We are still here during this tough time we're all facing in the community. There will be some deadly activities posted on our page in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for updates. For more information, visit www.facebook.com/deadlykindies.
Shout out to all the Deadly Mob who have attended our PopUp Flu Clinics for their free flu shot and Deadly Choices scarf or beanie this past week. We will be hosting more pop-up clinics around Queensland, so stay tuned. Every pop-up clinic will offer a morning session from 9:30am to 11am and one in the afternoon from 12:30pm to 2:30pm. To make sure we're social distancing and everyone has the opportunity to get their flu shot, when you arrive at the clinic, please be patient and stay in your car until staff advise you it's your turn. Don't let the flu get you.
Hi, I'm Lola from the Deadly Kindies program and I'm from the Dunghutti tribe in New South Wales.
I'm Preston, and I'm a Deadly Choices ambassador. I grew up in my mum's country, Milroy country, but also got links to the mid-north coast. My dad's a Dunghutti Gumbaynggirr man.
Hey.
Yeah, so we're all connected in some way.
We are. That's it. And it's
Yeah.
deadly that we connected. So today we're going to do how the kangaroos got their tails. And we're going to read, Preston's going to read the book. Then we're going to make our deadly kangaroo tail.
Looks all right. Looks easy enough to make. I'm not sure how I'll go about it, but looks like a pretty solid kangaroo tail, that one.
Yeah, it'll be cool. And then we can have lots of fun with that too. And
Yeah.
the kids at home will, with their families.
Yeah, so get ready to make this. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And then just before we start, we'll have a little quick yarn about the staying connected with your local AMS. When you go in for your 715 health check, you can ask about your eligibility for the Deadly Kindies pack, which is just behind Preston there. If you've got a little one that attends kindy, they'll be most likely eligible for that bag. And also the Deadly Choices birth certificate. So check in with your local AMS, and because your Jarja might be entitled to that one as well.
They look pretty
So,
cool,
yeah.
the tubers, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put this one up for you.
That's the Titans one.
That's your Titans
I dare
one.
say there's a Broncos one as well,
There's a Cowboys one too.
and a Cowboys one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get this one and then you get your birth, deaths and marriage one, your legal one.
Yeah.
But this you can hang up in your home.
They look really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
celebrate the birth of your new Jarjum.
So ask a question when you go in. I know our mob isn't shy, so get in there and get a birth certificate, one of these kindy packs, deadly
Yeah.
kindy packs.
That's it. It's awesome. Okay, so we'll start with reading the story. Hey, Preston.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
And then we'll have a go at our activity.
Hey, look, I remember reading a book like this when I was younger. I'm not sure if it's the same book from then. I'm talking a long time ago now, but last time I was on here, I read about Tillich the frog, and that one was one of my favourite books. This is a pretty cool book too, and I look forward to reading it. Yeah. So this one is How the Kangaroos Got Their Tails. We'll find out. I'm going to tell you a story about how the kangaroos got their tails. In the early days, in the dream time, there were two kangaroos who lived in this country. One came from the hills and the other came from the plains. The plains kangaroo was a big kangaroo with long arms and long legs. The hill kangaroo was a small kangaroo with short arms and short legs. It's a bit like me, that kangaroo. One day, the short-armed kangaroo was walking around hunting for sugarbag, wild honey. You can find sugarbag by watching the bees and following them back to their hive where they make the honey. Sugarbag's beautiful. He really liked sugarbag, that short-armed kangaroo, so he kept on looking and looking until he found some in a hole in a rock. He reached just inside that hole and pulled out a handful of sugarbag and ate it. It was good tucker. Now that big kangaroo was hungry for sugarbag himself. He sat down next to the short-armed kangaroo and said, "Hey, what are you eating?" he said. "I'm eating sugarbag," said the short-armed kangaroo. "You've got long arms, you can reach right down and get some too." So that big kangaroo put his long arm deep into the hole and pulled out a handful of spiders. No. "Try again," said the short-armed kangaroo. "Put your arm right down into the hole. That's where the sugarbag is." So the big kangaroo put his hand into the hole again, but only pulled out more spiders. Spiders. The short-armed kangaroo kept reaching just inside the hole and pulling out more and more sugarbag. Pretty soon, he'd eaten all of it himself. The big kangaroo was wild. That short-armed kangaroo had tricked him. He went over to a white gum tree and broke off a big stick. The short-armed kangaroo thought he'd better get a stick too. He went and broke one off a red bloodwood tree. Oh no, what's going to happen? And then they started to fight. They hit each other over the head with those sticks until the big kangaroo ran away. Well, that short-armed kangaroo threw his stick and it stuck right into the big kangaroo. That made the big kangaroo even more wild. So he turned around and threw his stick. It stuck right into the short-armed kangaroo. Then they each hopped away back to their own country. The big kangaroo went back to the low country where the sugar grass grows, and the short-armed kangaroo hopped away up into the hills. "I'm a sugar grass country man now," said that big red plains kangaroo. "I will live here forever." "And I am a boulder country man," that short-armed kangaroo said. "I will live in the hills amongst the boulders and spinifex." And they are still there today. When you see them, you will know how they got their tails. It's a pretty cool story, that one. So the sticks actually turned into tails.
Yeah, so that's how the kangaroo got their tails. From a stick. And it all started from yummy wild honey. We might just acknowledge the children. These children here, they help do the illustrations for the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're from WA.
Oh,
In the
thanks,
school.
boys.
Yeah,
Very nice illustrations.
they're deadly, hey.
And it's a pretty cool story. Yeah, I remember it's a little bit different when I was reading it, but that seems pretty similar.
Yeah, it's my nephew's favourite book.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves it. So we might have a go of making our own kangaroo tail. What
Yep.
do you think, Preston?
We can't be hitting each other with it, though.
No, I reckon maybe we have a go at tying it around and bouncing around it.
All right.
What do you
All
reckon?
right.
So we need some newspaper, any newspaper or scrap paper at home. I've got some ribbon here or some elastic we can use. We'll need a stapler each to staple it on. We should be good for scissors. We need an old stocking. Old stocking each. And here's some paper. Oh, look here. It's a koala.
Oh,
There. We'll be singing about a koala and a kangaroo later.
we got a koala and a dingo.
Hey, two of our Australian native animals. So yep, we start scrunching the paper up.
No, that was Ernie Dingo.
Hey, was it? Scrunch it up and start stuffing
Lola and Presto, we've got
our tail.
Little Buddies Early Learning
Yeah.
Centre. They're tuning in, so the children there, they've given us a shout out and said hello on the Deadly Kindies
Who's that,
page
sorry?
here. Little Buddies Early Learning.
Little
So,
Buddies
the
early
kids
early
there.
learning. Thanks for tuning in
Their
and watching.
teacher. Yeah.
And creating with us.
Yeah.
It's fun when there's a group of us doing it.
Let us know how your kangaroo tail ends up.
Yeah, would love to see it.
Hopefully it's a little easier for you with your smaller hands.
Yeah. But it can be a bit tricky, but this is good for fine motor. The activity is great for our building up on our cognitive skills, our social skills, doing it not just by yourself. You can yarn about it while you're doing it.
You have to talk pretty loud because that scrunch is loud.
Yeah. So I wonder how many, I've already got 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. I wonder how many it's going to take us to create our deadly kangaroo tail. So we've just hopped out of the book. 4.
I'm just going to make a long, skinnier tail.
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks awesome. I'm doing a fat one.
Now, some of them kangaroo tails are pretty solid. There's a lot of muscle.
Yeah, because they bounce around on them, don't they?
Yeah, and I think they actually rest on it as well.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen a kangaroo rest on their tail?
I have. When I went to Alice Springs in the Northern Territory.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm up to 6.
Kangaroos are one of my favourite animals in the world.
Yeah, mine's the dolphin. That's my spirit animal.
Dolphin?
Yep.
There's some pretty unique animals in Australia, don't we? The kangaroo
Yeah.
being one of them.
But the kangaroo's the totem for Kamilaroi.
Yeah, so the red kangaroo. Back on Kamilaroi country.
Yeah.
There's actually a story about the red kangaroo. Might have to share it with you one day.
How you going with your skinny tail there?
Yeah, it's skinny.
I don't know, but the kangaroos they're a bit skinny at the bottom.
So I've got a pretty skinny tail. I reckon I'll go one more bit of paper.
Yeah, me too, and then I think I'll be right. Especially because we're adults, so we need a bit of a longer tail like the kangaroos. The joeys wouldn't have a big tail.
Yeah, Lola and Presto, we've got a few more kindies and childcare centres joining us too. We've got
Awesome.
the kids from Biggenden Kindy. That's near my home. That's just up the road from Gayndah, which is where I'm from. And then in Waka Waka country, and then Seymour in Victoria.
Seymour.
Good start early learning down there. So
Good start, Early Centre, yeah. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, what was the other one that was joining us?
Biggenden Kindy, little
Biggenden
country
Kindy.
Queensland
Yeah.
town.
Oh, awesome. Thanks so much for
Biggenden
joining
Kindy.
us.
Up at Gayndah. What's that? That's the North Burnett, is that right?
Central Burnett, Presto.
Central Burnett,
Waka
okay.
Waka country, that one.
Thanks again for joining us.
Awesome.
So I'm finished filling mine. I reckon that's a pretty nice strong tail, that one.
Yep. I've got one. Here's mine. I've used 9 pieces of paper.
Yeah.
Did you want to use some ribbon or an elastic today, Preston?
I might go some elastic. If that's okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
So I
Please.
think this might be enough. You can measure it for the child's waist. Then we staple our elastic on. Might use elastic too.
What if you don't have any
Elastic's
staples though?
We could,
Just tie it on?
yeah, you could tie it on. You could just like go like that, lah. Tie it around.
Yeah. I did my best in trying to tie it on.
You can get some adult help, but it's always good to let the kids have a go at doing it themselves.
I reckon that might be all right. So there's my kangaroo tail.
Hey, that looks too awesome. I want to staple mine on. You tied it on, eh?
Yep.
2.
How's your kangaroo tail going, everybody? Let us know.
Yeah, take a photo, post it in the comments, send it in because you'll be in the go into the draw for the competition this week, which will be, of course, making a kangaroo tail.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Then you'll get drawn out, go into the draw, and your name could get drawn out next week.
So is there a way to colour it? Could you paint
We could.
it or
I've got some chalk pens here. You want to have a
some
go?
chalk pens?
We could. You can do anything. Create lots of amazingness.
Be careful with your chalk pens. I might just colour the bottom just a little bit.
Yeah, Lola and Presto, we've got a few centres coming on this morning. We've got another good start, and they're up in Larrakia country in the Northern Territory, so we're going all across the country.
Big shout out to them.
Hello to the Larrakia people at the good start.
I can't pronounce the name, so I don't want to say it, but it's Wulagi. That's the name of the centre. Wulagi. So sorry to everyone out there in Larrakia country and from that good start if I've got that pronunciation wrong.
Yeah.
Steadily. Thank you so much for joining us.
I dare say there's some pretty big kangaroos up there,
Yeah.
Larrakia country.
I went up there and for a workshop up there. I'm going to do some Aboriginal designs on my tail. I'm even going to do some kangaroo feet.
So they don't have chalk pen. What can they use? Paint.
Paint.
What else is there?
Textures. I've got some textures here. Do some kangaroo feet here. Make it look real proper deadly.
I reckon that might do.
And kangaroos like to be around a water hole. So I'll do a water hole here.
Yeah, they love water. They big red kangaroos in the Northern Territory, I think.
Yeah. I've seen some up there. You been up the territory?
I think they might, so a few grey ones might sneak up there, but it's a little bit too hot for them, I think.
And they got rock wallabies up there?
Yeah, some big ones too. Let us know how you're going.
Yeah, post a photo so we can see how awesome.
That's a pretty solid one.
They're probably, the little Jargons probably do better one than us, eh? They've been tied around our waist.
Are we actually going to wear them?
Yeah, let's sit and get up on our knees.
This should be fun.
And we'll show how deadly they work. Yeah, love.
Oh, there you go. Is that too high? There's my kangaroo tail.
That's deadly, eh?
That is very cool.
Now we could, if we were outside, we could like reenact the story
Yep.
with our kangaroo tail. We could even do some traditional dance with our kangaroo tail.
Yeah.
Make up our own dance.
There's a lot of kangaroo dances around, isn't there?
Yeah.
What do you think? I reckon that was pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a cool activity, hey?
Mm.
Even
There you
awesome
go.
book.
Send us a picture with your kangaroo tails on and give us a pose. like a kangaroo.
Hey,
Yeah.
and they with their paws, eh?
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm not. Hey, Millie, do we have a competition winner
We do have a winner. So last week we got young Jet. He sent a picture to his grandmother Vicky. So Vicky sent in the picture
Wow.
of young Jet, and he goes to one of the local Murray Kindies here in Brisbane, out of the Nala. So
deadly.
he's got a deadly wombat stew, and he drew his on a piece of paper plate. So,
wow.
Well done, Jet.
so we'll be in touch. Someone will be in touch with Jet's grandmother, and we'll get a little prize out for
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Well done. Thank you.
And thanks for sending that in. So we love seeing them, don't we?
Yes.
Preston, we love seeing what everyone else has joined in and created with us. So now we're going to do our goodbye song with our kangaroo tail on. And this week,
Do our best.
Our goodbye song is about our native Australian animals. And it has kangaroos in it.
Kangaroos.
So it starts like this. Barramundi, barramundi, cockatoo, cockatoo, cuddle a koala, cuddle a koala, kangaroo, kangaroo. So stay with us now, because after this, Preston, we're doing some garden yoga. Some kids' garden yoga that they're able to do at home or in their kindies, because we've had lots of kindies give us a shout out this morning. So thank you so much again for tuning in and joining us.
Thank you very much. I hope you had fun.
Yeah. Did you have fun today?
I did.
I did
I
too.
love reading. I love reading stories and doing activities. So thanks for having me.
No worries, anytime. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Everybody, thanks for joining us. This morning we are doing a Deadly Kindies yoga session. My name is Kendi, and here we have my mate Bo. And we're going to start off our session with an acknowledgement. So here we go. Here is the land, here is the sky, here are my friends, and here am I. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we learn, discover, and play. All right, let's get into it. Today, Bo is going to be our demonstrator for our yoga poses, and I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about what the benefits of yoga are, how good it is for your body, for your mind, bring you down to be calm, centered. Maybe you're having a bit of a busy day, maybe it's been a bit noisy and crazy at your place. You can stop, come down, do some yoga, bring back that calm in your life. So Bo, let's get started. You can show us our first move for today. So here we have the tree pose. You see Bo standing on one leg. She's very strong and sturdy. She's got her muscles turned on and she's so tall. Maybe she's a big eucalyptus tree. Look at that. How deadly. Next up, Bo's going to pretend to be the seed. So maybe she's the seed of the tree. You get down low on the floor, hands out. Pretend to be the seed in the garden. Look at that, her body's curled over, down in the ground, ready to grow up to be that big tree. She can take some deep breaths while she's down there too. Calm her body. Beautiful. Now we've got the butterfly pose. Can you see that? Bo's got her legs tucked in towards her body, her feet together, and her legs are down wide. Maybe you could try and see if you can get your knees to touch the floor. That's a tricky one. Good, strong muscles. And you can even take some time to close your eyes and be calm in that moment. Beautiful. All right, everybody, thank you for joining in. Thank you to Bo for being our demonstrator. Hopefully you get to use these yoga poses when you're at home or when you're at kindy. You can do it with your family, with your friends. Maybe even you might like to go outside. It's really nice to go out, be connected to country, take some time out, be calm, and yeah, it will be lovely. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next time.